Hey folks, how we doing? It's Carl here again. I'm back with just a second update on how this ash body telecaster is coming on. As I explained in the first video, you can see the natural ash colour that's in the guitar, and my daughter wanted it a kind of a punky bluey green colour, as this one's for her, so that's what we went for. Not my cup of tea, but surprisingly impressed with it. It looks really good. Now, to get that kind of effect, what I've done is I added in a black dye. I painted the whole guitar with a water-based Stewmac water dye. Let it dry for about an hour and sanded back the whole guitar again, and it just makes that grain pop. And as you can see, I think it's done a great job. It's really come up nice. Then I added a Stewmac watercoloured blue dye, and that brought up this nice bluey green colour that's in the guitar. I sanded it back again and gave it a second coat, and put on a coat of tung oil to soak into the wood and seal everything. I've left it to dry for 24 hours, and next I'll put on some finishing oil tomorrow, and that should seal the whole guitar and give it a nice shine. At the moment it's a kind of a flat finish. You can see a glue mark there that just would not sand out, no matter how hard I try it. There is some smaller glue marks, there's one here too. It's not too bad. It's on the back in the lower area. As you can see, the front of the guitar is pretty good. There's a patch there too. But once this whole thing goes together, you're not really going to pick them up. Okay, you remember the neck? It had that snow white colour. It was very white. Still actually looks a bit white, but not as bad as it was. And that flat off headstock, which I've reshaped to the classic telecaster style, and that turned out really well. And I have put a coat of Danish oil on that to try and bring out that grain on the neck, which there's not a great deal of grain on the neck. The headstock needs to follow through a bit better, and it's come out quite well on that. But I did actually want to darken the neck a bit, but on showing this to the daughter, she was quite happy with the way it turned out, as she likes the wider neck with the darker bodied guitar. And I got to polish and level the frets, and they're nice and smooth now. There's no sharpness at all within the neck, but pretty happy with it. It's come out quite well. Happy enough with the shape, and she's happy with the colour. That's the main thing. But I think the guitar body turned out really well. Very impressed with it. So the next step will be the finishing oil, which will give it a high gloss finish, and then we're on to I'll do the same with the neck. Then I'll give that a high gloss finish too on the back, and get it nice and slick for playing. And we'll start putting on all the bits and pieces, and that'll be in the last installment, and then we'll give you a bit of a sound demo and see how that gets on. Alright, thanks for tuning in guys. Talk soon.